I decided to make another video tonight. It is still June the 16th, Friday. It's 9:44 now at night. It's 81 degrees. I just made a video showing the books that I got at the Friends of the Library used book sale today. I was there from about 9 in the morning until about 2:30, and then I came home to eat lunch and talk to Carol before she went to bed. Carol's working tonight. She's a night nurse, so I wanted to see her before she went to bed. So yeah, so while I was volunteering, when I was guarding, like I said, the rare books, which is just, nothing really spectacular. So I would sit there, and I always have my little thing that I carry around. It's like a suitcase kind of thing. I think I've shown it before. Maybe I'll show it next time. What I throw my books in when I'm at a book sale. So anyway, this is part 2 of the Friends of the Library used book sale. This is what I got. I got the Library of America, the writings of William Dean Howells. This is his novels. The pages are very thin. Novels from 1886 to 1888. That's later in his life. The Minister's Charge, April Hopes, and Anna Kilburn. William Dean Howells. He's considered the Dean of American Letters. I've been wanting these for a long time. This is first volume. This is second volume. The first volume is his novels from 1875 to 1886, The Foregone Conclusion, A Modern Instance, Indian Summer, and The Rise of Silas Lapham. So I got these two, which I was excited about. Then Adam at, what's his name? I can't pronounce his booktube site. Memoir, I don't know, his name is Adam. He mentioned this book and I came across it. The Reader's Manifesto, Attack on the Growing Pretentiousness in American Literary Prose by R.B. Myers. And I got the complete Saki by Saki. Saki was he wrote satirical pieces around he was born in 1870 in Burma, son of a senior official in the Burma police. He was brought up in Devonshire, went to school in Exmouth and at Bedford Grammar School. Later his father retired and took over his education by traveling with him widely in Europe. He joined the Burma police but resigned because of ill health. After a year's service, he began his writing career with political sketches for the Westminster Gazette and then worked as a foreign correspondent for the Morning Post in the Balkans, Russia, and Paris. During this time, he brought out his first collection of short stories. And this is his complete Saki. His name was H.H. Munro, the complete Saki, so I got that. Then I found this biography on Samuel Pepys, The Unequalled Self. He's by Claire Tomalin. I have her biography on Catherine Mansfield, who was a writer and wrote short stories. He's very famous for his diaries. This is a biography. Then I found The Life of John Muir, Son of Wilderness, The Life of John Muir, by Linnie, Marsh, Wolfe. And then I found a biography on Khrushchev, The Man and His Era by William Taubman, and Stephen King's Memoir of the Craft on Writing by Stephen King. Bulfinch's Mythology includes The Age of Fable, The Age of Chivalry, and The Legend of Charlemagne. Byzantine Philanthropy and Social Welfare by Nemesius Constantinosus. This is, at first I thought this was just a one-volume biography of Lloyd George, who was a very famous British prime minister during the First World War, From Peace to War. But this is a 3 or 4 volume biography, so I have to get the other volumes or look for them. But this is by John Grieg, Lloyd George, From Peace to War, 1912 to 1916. This is by Raina Marie Reiki, Diaries of a Young Poet, translated by Edward Snow and Michael Winker. The Poetics of Space, the classic look at how we experience intimate places, by Gaston Blackherd. I think this is translation of something, I'm not sure. Translated from the French by Maria Joles. This is a little biographical study on Evelyn. My wife says I always pronounce this wrong. It's Waugh? Hugh? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I always get it wrong. I don't know why. My wife is so good at pronunciation and I suck. This is a biography of Francis Bacon, The Temper of Man, by Katharyn Drinker Bowen. I collect biographies by her. She's one of my favorite biographers. Katharyn Drinker Bowen. This is her biography on Francis Bacon. She wrote, I have Yankee from Olympus. She has on John Adams. She has writings of biography. Oh, this is what I have. The Adventures of a Biographer. I have Yankee from Olympus, Justice Holmes and His Family. So I'm always looking for her biographies. This is Inseparable by Edmund Donoghue, Desire Between Women and Literature. This is a literary study of women. It's kind of lesbian studies. And this is the one Christian book I found that looked interesting, Probing the Reformed Tradition, Historical Studies in Honor of Edward A. Downey Jr., edited by Elsie Ann McKee and Brian G. Armstrong. So those are the rest of the books I got at the library used book sale today. Now tomorrow I'm going to go again and I'll look through the books. I saw a couple things I might get tomorrow morning. The book sale starts at 9 and I have to open up the bookstore, the Book Nook, at 10 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock I'm relieved, and then I'll go and I'll look around, maybe help some more. Monday is the book sale, then they have a bag sale. And then we box up the books, and then I go through the books again, and I get a big paper bag of books and bring them home for $5. So I got about 31 books today. I usually get around 60 books at the book sale. I still have books from the thrift stores I haven't shown in this video. But yeah, so that's what I got. This is part 2 of the Hendricks Friends of the Library Used book sale. So I'll sign off. Thank you. Have a good night.